Snooky Nookie is healing. For you guys, I also saw a church and two people getting married inside this church. So one is a Cancer and one is a Leo, and they both want to be your emperor. Spirit saying you're running out of time here to enjoy your singlehood. Like you're running out of time. Okay, wedding is here. For them to become an emperor, for them to leave this Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands energy, they have to pair themselves up with you. I do feel like this is also fated. I feel like there are soul contracts here, spiritual contracts that have to be fulfilled or they have to be observed. This individual showing a lot of initiative. They're being very the living arrangements. Okay, there's something here about your home. Maybe you are upgrading your home. Maybe you are selling your home and you're making a very good profit. Maybe you are buying land. Maybe you are getting a townhome or something, but it's something here like... Welcome back to the channel. Cersei Zayed here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the soul tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Libras. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So they're showing me like this really ornate key. So this could be implying that a door is about to open for you guys. I also saw a church and two people getting married inside this church. So let's see what we have here. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups right at the bottom. Libra. That's interesting what I was saying in the beginning there. I feel like there is somebody here. Somebody that is lurking. Or maybe you and this individual have been on and off. I feel like this individual is much younger. I feel like this is somebody that's much younger than you. This individual is very sociable. This is somebody that talks a lot. This is somebody that... I feel like they could be spiritual, this person. So let's see here. Let's see what's going on. Oh. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. There are two energies here. One is a Cancer and one is a Leo, and they both want to be your emperor. Two energies. Two. A Cancer and a Leo. Or a Leo and a Cancer. You might have met one of them, or you might have met both of them. Or you haven't met either of them and you're about to. Let's see. The Chariot. You're going to be seeing signs. Like Spirit's going to be sending you signs and whatnot. Synchronicity, symbols of these two. The Emperor. Libra. Somebody here wants to be tied up with you. Like that's what I'm getting here with this Emperor energy. I feel like with this Emperor and the Chariot energy, individuals are coming clearly to do what they feel they need to do to become your emperor, or to be with you and you could be the emperor. Look, Four of Wands and the Star. Oh, who's it gonna be, Libra? Who's it gonna be? That's the question. Star, Four of Wands. Look, this fell off from the other deck. Travel. So you have the Star, Four of Wands, and Travel. So this is showing me that really soon, a lot of you are going to be in union with either a Cancer or a Leo. Some of you, it could be both. It could even be a throuple situation for some of you. What I'm seeing here, Libra, is you're about to gain something here when it comes to the living arrangements. Okay, there's something here about your home. Maybe you are upgrading your home. Maybe you are selling your home and you're making a very good profit. Maybe you are buying land. Maybe you are getting a townhome or something. But it's something here like whatever you are doing when it comes to your home, it's almost like this nesting energy. Like it's almost like spiritually you're laying the groundwork, laying the foundation to be in a permanent union with somebody. Then here we have the Star. So I do get from here to February of 2026, for a lot of you, you will be in a commitment with either this Leo or this Cancer. You and this person will be living together full time, okay? The two of you will be a team. I feel like this is going to, it's almost going to feel like a dream. But I feel, you know, Libra, I feel like Uranus retrograde, because we are currently dealing with Uranus retrograde. We're dealing with a Uranus cycle. And during this cycle, right, Uranus has gone retrograde. It has moved forward. It has switched between Gemini and Taurus many times. And so it's like, I feel like maybe this cycle, as well as the Mars cycle, that is going to keep going until, I want to say, Capricorn season 2027. I feel like all of this plays a key role in your development and in the energy that is working towards like union, right? Having your special someone, having your other soul, your other half. Here we have Judgment and the Hermit. So this is a lot of major arcanas. You have a big decision here to make, Sir, Miss, Madam. You do have a big decision, because somebody is going to get to be your Emperor, and somebody else has to walk away and be in the dark night of the soul in the Hermit. Whoever you choose, the person that doesn't get chosen will always be like, you're the one that got away. Till the day they leave this realm, they will always see it like that. Like, you're the one that got away. So this is big. The Moon. Cancer energy is coming strong in this reading. 4 of Cups. I do see, Libra, for a lot of you, the Cancer is showing a lot of initiative. This individual showing a lot of initiative. They're being very dominant with their approach. They're letting you know what they want. The Magician, they are communicating their needs, their wants, their desires when it comes to this connection. But I feel like this individual, they may be very haughty. They may be very, like they want to rush things, move things forward so fast. Magician, 5 of Swords, that it comes off like you want your space. Like you don't want to be bothered by this individual. Or you feel like they're going a bit too fast for your comfort. 4 of Swords. This is some type of... For a lot of you, this is like some type of masculine activation. Like the masculine... And the roles could be reversed, but I feel like for most of you, you're dealing with masculine energy. And I feel like this is like the masculine craving stability, craving structure, and wanting to be rooted to an Empress, the Fool. Libra, I feel you're the spiritual master here. I feel you have a lot more power than either of these two combined. And I feel like you may have to show them like your ancient knowledge, your secrets and whatnot. For them to become an Emperor, for them to leave this Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands energy, they have to pair themselves up with you. That's the only way they can evolve into an Emperor. 8 of Swords. I feel like you could be really thinking like, who should I go with, Spirit? Who is the right choice? Who is the right choice for me? You just be questioning it. Just be wondering. But I see it here. Somebody has light brown hair and the other person has very dark black hair, jet black hair, or somebody here could be balding. If you're into men, one of these men could be balding or bald. But that won't be for everybody, right? Not, I just feel like definitely for certain somebody here has light brown hair and it could be wavy. And then somebody here has dark black hair and the dark black hair could be curly. Or if they grow it out, it's curly. So this fated meeting on legal matters, everything's happening as it's supposed to. You're on the right path. But I do feel like this is also fated. I feel like there are soul contracts here, spiritual contracts that have to be fulfilled or they have to be observed, looked at, and studied. I feel like there's stuff here about the Akashic records as well. What do you see happening? Oh my, look at this. So, Libra, oh my goodness. This Nookie Nookie is healing. It's healing for the both of you. I mean, whoever you get with, whether it's the Cancer or the Leo, or maybe some of you are, like I said, some of you could be in a throuple. Some of you are going to have 2 emperors or 2 empresses. That's, you know, it's going to be different for everybody. You know, the world is changing so fast. The world is changing at a rapid pace, right? But healing and hookup. I'm getting something here about a Kundalini awakening with you and either one of these men or woman. And like I said, I feel like there's an age gap here. However, for some of you, the age gap is more mental, not physical. Meaning you're an old soul and this individual could be a baby soul. But for some of you, it's both. Some of you, you're an old soul and you're much older than both of these individuals. Or it could be one, right? You have to play it by ear. Play it by how the energy presents itself to you. Because I feel like everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different, right? Yes, we're a collective of energy, but not everything in the read will 100% resonate for us. But man, oh man, Libra, you know, I was thinking when I was shuffling these cards, like, what's going to be the outcome? And hookup and healing, oh man, you better be ready. That's all I have to say. Oh my goodness, you know, I gotta be careful with what I say here, because this is not one of those readings, okay? Those 18 plus intimate readings, that's for like, those are personal readings, and that's posted on the other website. You know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube doesn't allow that. But both of these two, they would be addicted to you. So it's like, I don't know what you're gonna do. Divine timing and anxiety, yeah. Wedding. The time is coming. You see, whoever you go with, it's like the two of you are going to move in right away. And there's going to be like a lot of Nookie, like the sexual Kundalini, a lot of healing, but also a lot of love and affection. Like you're going to be getting to really know each other. And Spirit's saying you're running out of time here to enjoy your singlehood. Like you're running out of time. Okay, wedding is here. Your singlehood is ending, Libra. Music. I feel it's very important you pursue your music, your dance, your creative energy. Here we have change, and we have ex-lover. Somebody else will come back telling you they've changed, but I feel it's a trap. There is somebody here that's married, a married man or a married woman, but I feel like it's a trap. They could be a little bit older than you. Signs of synchronicities, intuition. I was left scratching my head. Spiritual awakening and addiction. The Cancer's coming first. Cancer the crab. And you're going to have to make up your mind. This Cancer is very beautiful, very handsome, very attractive, but right, it's also like what's on the inside. Like what else do they got in there in the inside? But there is also going to be a Leo that comes shortly after. The main thing I get, Libra, is this happens at a point in your life where your like living situation is being upgraded, right? So you could be getting new furniture, you could be doing a home remodel, you could be buying a place, right? Like it's this energy of the home. Okay, the home plays an integral role. So let's see. The gossip. Whoa. Here we go. Somebody's about to slide in DM side. Unexpected flirtation. Direct messages, testing the water, sliding into your inbox. Wow. We have friend zone, platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. So for those of you that know this Leo, or you know this Cancer, or you know both of these individuals, and has been in this weird friend zone energy, it's like, that's all going to change, right? Retirement goals. Long-term stability, future planning, relaxation, earn, living the dream. That's what both of these energies want to do. They both know you're the dream come true, Libra. So it's like, whoever you go with, you're going to get married to that person. And they're going to move in right away. Anything else, CEO energy. Look, this is where you're headed. You're going to be some type of boss. You're going to be a CEO. You're going to be some type of leader, somebody that's in management. Or you're going to be running a business or multiple businesses and bringing in income. Situationship. Unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? So the other person, the third person that's married, but they may not even be telling you that they're married. Or they could be telling you that they're going through a divorce, but it's like, if you engage with them, it will turn into a situationship. Catfish. Pretending to be someone else online. Fake profile, deceptive images. Not who you think I am. So somebody's going to message you from like Facebook or Instagram from a profile, but it's not them. I feel like it's this individual in the community, in the town, that is married, getting ready to go through a divorce, and they don't want anybody to know that they're already dating or they're already trying to put themselves out there. So it's like they're using a fake profile to message you, but over time they will reveal themselves to you and whatnot. Lesson learned. So somebody that was in a karmic marriage has learned the lesson, and now they want to go over there to you. Blind date, surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. Libra, it's 3 individuals. It's 3 individuals here. All I can say is, while you have your freedom, do what you want and do it now. Don't wait. I'm telling you, the marriage stuff, that's going to be here before you know it. While you're still free as single Libra, do what you wish to do now. Okay? Do what you wish to do now, because once we're in a relationship, once we're married, we have to compromise, right? We both parties compromise on certain levels, you know? So you won't be able to do certain things at that point, right? Triggered, emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? And we have deja vu, repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. So the biggest thing is that one of these individuals is your twin flame, okay? And you both are going to trigger each other. There's more, you know, when we are with our twin flame, like, there's more healing that is involved with that. Even when we come into union, we still have more healing that we have to do. So you're both going to trigger each other, you know, and that's normal. Self-care Sunday. It's important to recognize the lesson. That's the most important thing, right? Recognize the lesson. Recognize what Spirit is trying to show the both of you. Shocking, you won't believe this story. Clickbait, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Luxury life, comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because you deserve it. Both of these 3 individuals all want to marry you because you're going to be in luxury. And they're struggling. They could be facing some hardship. You may want to watch the previous readings I posted for Scorpio, Leo, okay? But this is why. Now, they've always had their eye on you, but I feel like this is how Spirit is going to force them to go over there to you. Because I feel like these energies, they could all be stubborn. And maybe they don't want to listen to the nudging that the universe is giving them. So this is how it's going to go down. But I feel like maybe some of you won't take any of them and you're just going to focus on your CEO energy. So what will it be, Libra? What will it be? I feel like most of you are going to get married to one of these 2. I feel like this married individual, they like missed a bag or something. I don't know. But I feel like you're going to get married to either this Leo or this Cancer. And the 2 of you are going to move in right away. There's going to be a lot of nookie. The 2 of you are going to move in really fast. Okay? You know, like the hookup card and the 4 of Wands. The 2 of you are going to move in right away, whoever you choose. And that's going to be that. It's going to be, right, the happily ever after. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light. Take care.